Alright, everybody, welcome back to making some cake, I guess. Well, anyway, the creating some cake, as you can see, I have done the line art. Now I am gonna be starting with coloring it in, and then finishing up the background a little bit better than it is now is. Alright, no further ado, let's get started, shall we? So, first things first we need to do, it's quite easy. We need to get to here, pick up this one to get the colors up and running that I need for the coloring, and then we can move onwards. So, I actually did a lot of drawing. Today. All of this. This was actually the first result. So as you can see, right now, and then I actually had it changed up so that it is looking far more better, far more clearer. So we have this one, the background that needs to be fixed a bit. And, well, we're gonna put this right there and start coloring. So first things first, we need to color I believe this is the best way to do it. First do the colors of the skin, and then do the rest of the colors, and then move onwards from there. So as you can see, you can now just do the coloring. Today I actually was I actually did make some dinner, and it actually turned out pretty great. I was quite surprised upon how well it went, and I cannot wait for it, for tomorrow to do it again. But yeah, so as you can see, that all works quite well. And then once we have this color up and running, we can then, move on to the next one, and then move on from there on. There we go. And we're gonna be able to do, some coloring later on, but first we need to lay down the base colors, and then, from there on I can then move on to the next of the colors. So this is the first color that we need. Then we need to technically do then we need to do this one, and from there on I can then do the rest. But yeah, it's all about, now coloring things in, and then, move onward from there. That's how it works. Like this, and then, move downwards. And once we have all the base colors done, we can then, move onwards to the next bit, which is coloring in the cake, and then, finalizing it. Ooh, the cake looks nice. Yeah, it does. It does. It does, Playgroup. I did my very best to make it nice looking. Probably have some issues here and there with it, for instance, there, but it's in the how do you say that? The chocolate part where I need to be doing some bits here and there that I need to fix, but for the rest it looks decently enough. I believe it is very nice to look at, and then once I do the rest it would be even better. So as you can see, this is the jacket. And then, well, since that we have this jacket, we can also add it in the color inside of the jacket, which is this, I believe, right? No, it's gray. It's gray. Duh. How could I forget? This is why I have references. This is why I have references. Oh, well, that's why I'm always using references when it comes to these things. And then we have this thing right here. That is indicating the line. I need to lower down the size for this a bit. But yeah, it turns out pretty great now already. And once I have everything once everything is gone, then we can then move on to the next bit. But first we need to do the thing, which is creating this and then creating the other one. Alright, and then we can move on to the next bit, which is this bit right here. What do I want is actually on a different layer? Probably that would be a smarter move. Ooh. That would be a very smart move to do. So we do that, and then we need to lower it down to the next layer. Boom, baby. There we go. And now we can actually do the belt. Yeah, it's not the belt, look. I selected the belt and then it didn't select the belt. Oh well. It happens sometimes. Once we have all the base layers down, then we can move on to the next bit. No. Oh. Come on. There you go. Bluish. There you go. No. There we go. Alright, now we have that. Now we need to actually have the... that is actually in the back then, right? Yeah, it's in the back. It's in the back before that part. Alright, hold on. There we go. And that's how it's done. Now once this is all drawn in, I can then, move on to the next bit, which is, coloring up and creating everything else. So first base colors, then the rest. Because if I don't do the base color... I forgot about that. I forgot about the tiny little thing here. Ah, yes. Yes, I do need to increase the size of the hair there. Oh well. It happens, it happens, it happens. At least, I had already almost everything perfectly drawn, but it happens. Oh well. Then we're gonna do that right now. Because if I do it now, then, I will look at it again and again and again until there is nothing left. So here we go. And then, we move the... Oh, hello, Danny. Her expression is cute. Yeah, that's the whole point of it. I try to make her as cute as possible because, well, you know, that's the whole point. Like, yes, she's like, oh my god, it's goddamn banana cake. I am so jealous. You know, that kind of feeling. All right. There we go. Now I fixed it. Even though, you know, the fixing might not be fully perfect, but it is fixed nonetheless. So yeah, there we go. And now we can move on to getting everything nicely cleaned up. But that's a very important part, the cleaning up. It's very satisfying to watch the drawing and come closer and closer to being finished. Yep, same do I. That's why I always look at my drawing streams again, back again, like, ah, yes, I did this right, I did this right, and then, ooh, look at that, it's almost done, and then be like, yes, baby, because I did it like this, it is correctly done. Yeah, I'm very happy upon when I see how far I'm at. And I will probably, you know, continue doing this until, you know, it's fully finished because I want to have this finished by tomorrow. So yeah, I want this to be finished today. And of course, you know, it's not a very hard thing to do this. This is one of the most. This is these drawings are not the hardest, but the main problem with these drawings is most of the time that how do you say that? The hardest part of these drawings is that that I need to draw characters and therefore I need to draw proportions and all that stuff. So what I'm doing normally is, you know, using a proportion from another drawing to, you know, create my own proportions. So if I look at, you know, uh, mm, mm, uh, I believe it is cake eating. There you go. Is it that one? Probably. Let's see if I can find it. Probably I cannot find it, but you know, you never know if it is correct. Oh wait, I need to have eating only then, right? That's the one I need to look for. Or is it in here? No. It's very hard to look for it. Especially because I need to look for it like the exact there you go. So as you can see, I picked the this is the image that I have been this is the image that I have used for reference just to see what kind of idea I can get out of it. Of course, you know, it's not the same. Definitely not the same, but yeah, that's the way how to do it. So I picked up the positioning and you know, the hand positioning, and then, you know, move onwards. And then, you know, format it into the right thing. So as you can see, the expression has totally changed, and so did the rest of it. And that is very nice always. That's what I like about it, actually. That all of this expression has changed because of it. And you know, using the position of how the character is positioned, it makes it a little bit more easier for me sometimes. But oh boy. But yeah, sometimes it's not, and you know, it's always very nice to have, you know, a proportion to see like, all right, I want this to be like this, I want it to be like that. How do I do this? How do I do that? And of course, you know, this is one of those drawings that is, well, sometimes very hard to do. Therefore, you know, having a good position at the beginning is a very nice thing to have, because as you can see, I need to put this into it late. I need to put this into a group, otherwise I won't. Otherwise I will get lost. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. So if we look at, for instance, the cake to begin with, this was the cake to begin with, and that was the drawing before. You can see that, yeah, I did definitely use the positioning a bit of the other image that I just looked up for you guys. This one, oh, I don't have it now anymore. Oh my god, why am I doing this so stupidly? All right, but yeah, the image that I've showed you, this is the positioning, but you know, it's not fully the positioning how I imagine it, and I want to have, you know, just, you know, have this lovely effect of this. But yeah, you can see that there are definitely some differences between them. Let's see, I need this to be gone. Now I actually need to get the mouthpiece up and running there. So I need to get that one up and running. So we'll get like almost dark. There you go. And then, you know, get something like that. That's the way to do it. All right, now we have done that. We now need to get the cake up and running. So we're going to put another done group here. The only downside I need to do is that I need to fix. I saw there was a mistake here. It's in the yes, it's in those things. One of the mistakes I made here is this one right here. That needs to be fixed. So we're gonna do that. The main problem is that this thing is actually quite good, but you know, it's not fully perfectly drawn. So I need to do that now. There you go. And then we can move this part right here. We can move that on like that. And move it on like that. Easy. All right, now we have done that. We have now entered the logogram, and we can now get started with the coloring of the cake. So, what kind of colorization do I want to have for the cake this time? Well, I'm going to be using the old-fashioned one that I already have used because, well, it's easy to understand where I'm going with this. Because this one has exactly what I need. This is the very simplistic way of doing the cake with the cake thing, and then, you know, move onwards with banana. And banana is actually yellow, so, you know, it's not a very hard one to do this one, but it's very important to do it the right way. So this is the cake color. It's a very normal color, I would say at least. So why the hell does it turn green? Oh my god, it turns. I have no idea why this suddenly turned. Oh my god, did I have transparency inside of the drawing? Don't tell me no. Please tell me I didn't. That would be the horrible fact of it. So first things first, we want to have this cream la cream, and then, you know, move onwards from there. So this was the cake color that I'm using before. I don't want this color. I actually want a far more wider color. There you go. Far more wider color. That would be a good color to go for. And then we also want the midsection of it to be banana-like. So we want this kind of color probably. Right? Ooh, yes. That looks like a good banana color. Yes. Now I need to do the thing that is called, you know, nice drawing apparently. Because, well, you know, I cannot do this the way I want it to be, but oh well. And then we're gonna remove this bit right here. All right. So this is how it's gonna be looking like. And then after that, I do need to do the plate. The plate is gonna be on top. Is gonna be on the bottom part. The plate is gonna be metal looking, so it should be this one. Ah, I see. I have not fully erased all the stuff. Oh well, we will figure out how much I did not erase here. Probably a lot. Then after this, I need to do the. After that, I need to do the bananas, and then after that, I need to do all the banana slices, and after that, I need to do the old-fashioned thing in the book, which is making the chocolate happen. And after that, we can then finally start with the coloring. Well, at least depth coloring. Because right now we can't. Nice. Now we have done that, we now need to put the bananas up in there, so we're gonna go for orange. What is the banana color? That's the banana color. That is the juicy banana color. Alright. And I must say though, I'm actually quite impressed upon how much we already have been covering right now, because, seeing it now, it's already 22 minutes in. So yeah, we're on the good schedule, we're almost done coloring in the banana cake, then, putting in the chocolate taste on top of it, and then, put some pretzels on it, and then it would be fine. So what I'm gonna be doing after this, we are starting to do the light and, well, we're gonna do the how do you say that? Lightening, shadowing, lightening. Yeah, probably that's the word for it. So I'm gonna be using some different colors to differentiate between parts once I do all the base colors done. Alright, now we need to have the chocolate color. That is gonna be, well, I do want to have some, I do like the cherry red. A cherry red base color. So cherry red on top. At least, that makes it much more nicer to look at. And I know that strawberry with banana actually tastes pretty good, so, oh well. We're gonna go for cherry red. And then when this cherry red is done, I can then do some sprinkles probably. So, of course, this is not all the stuff that needs to be done. It needs to be gleaming, it needs to be shiny and all that stuff. And with the shiny, of course, we need to do that another way around. So, right now we don't have any shine, we don't have any, how do you say that? When we're just, you can just see the bananas and all the line work, but no shininess, no shading, not whatsoever. And well, we need to imply that because, well, we have a banana cake, and the banana cake needs to be good looking instead of this, casual drawing without anything whatsoever. It's not bad, don't get me wrong there, because the base idea is there, but we do want to have something to look at, because right now we only have this to look at. It's tasty, but it's not yet fully tasty. It's not cool looking tasty kind of tasty. It's not as cool as the tastiness of normal taste. Let's put it that way. But I will get there. Just give me 1 sec. Alright, now Now that we have achieved the bananas and we have achieved the place, we now need to add in the chocolate. So we're gonna go for chocolate brown. There you go. Of course, this chocolate brown is not yet fully functional because, well, you know, it's only coloring in the... But yeah, I will get there. I will get there so that it looks shiny enough to look like chocolate brown. Chocolate. Right now it's only brown. There's no translucent or anything else that makes it look different. All right. And as you can see, it's not yet fully drawn in. All right. Now we do have a lovely looking cake, but it's not fully done because we still need to do the freckles. What do I want for freckles? I think, you know, casual old-fashioned lighting up freckles would be great. And after zooming out, we can then, you know, after zooming in, we can remove some of the dots that have been left behind. All right. Zooming in. Time to remove the little problems with the dots. And then we can start with creating the good looking colors. Therefore, actually, I need to have the second, I need to have the sketch because of the amount of stuff that needs to be drawn in. All right, we have now this. Oh. We have now fully it. All right, and now we actually need to do the thing. So these things, and now we need to actually have the line art from the first one. No, this, no. This, yes. This I need to have on top of it. Because I need to look at it. Yes, there you go. So, first things first, we need to draw here. You can see that there is some darker and darker cards. Sounds tasty. Gotta have that glossy gem texture. Yes, that's exactly what I'm aiming for. After you know, coloring in this part. So as you can see, there are some bits here and there that you know, follow up the lines that I have been drawing. Oh boy. Oh, you little rat. Then, Yes, just like that. All right. No. Just like that. Yeah. That's exactly what I need, right? Because that's how the lighting looks. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Now I need to actually have the other parts. Just like that. Alright. Because the lighting is only on that side. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. Fine. That's the first bit done. Uh, bu- 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 bu. Alright. Oh, that's way too light. Like that, maybe. Probably, yeah. Yep. Oh, come on. There you go. Yeah, sometimes it is a little bit buggy. Nice. Alright, now we actually need to do the thing, which is this one, and then, you know, put it a little bit lighter on. Oh. Nope. Come on. Nope. Not gonna be happening now. There you go. Alright. Now we have done that one. Now we're gonna do the belt, because that's how it works. So what we're doing right now is actually adding in the the color, the little color, the color differences, just to get everything up and running properly. There you go. Now we actually need one more color lighter, just on this side right now. Nice. All right. Now we know. Oh, now the only thing we need to do is. All right, and then we need to actually lower down the. All right, good. Now that we have done that, we can now move on to the hair. Not to the hair yet. We need to do this one is done. This one is done. That one is done. This one is not yet done. All right. So as you could see in the first one, there was actually some bits here that I need to do. Just first things first. These two need to be there. Need to have like a line on it. And then the rest is gonna be, let's see. And then we're gonna go for the same with this one. All right, good. As you can see now, if we look out of this, oh, that looks already so much better. Now we're gonna do the hair, which is gonna be the difficult part, but you know, I will try my very best to do this properly. It's one of the most hardest things to do because, you know, it's hair, nonetheless, and, well, you know, it's a very difficult job sometimes. So, what I'm gonna be doing now, first is gonna be, make sure that everything is properly, yes, alright, cool. I can start. Alright, so I have took the lighter color first, so I will do that first. So first lighter colors in there. Boop, boop, boop. And then go here, go there, go there. All right, then we're gonna go darker, because now we need to do actually do the hard part here. There we go. Now we need to actually implement this also in the back drawing of the light. All right. Now this is what I do. Good. Now we all Jesus. Now we already are actually exactly where I want to be. So, do I want some parts blurred out? Yes, probably. Because not everything here is clean as chips, and you know that is a very problematic thing sometimes. All right, good, good, yes. Now comes the hard part. We actually need to make sure that this is properly done. Yes. So I want to pick up this part right here, put it there, make it like this, and we're gonna put it like so on it. Yes, something like that. Do I want it as well there? No. I don't need it there. I only need it here, but I need to make sure that this is... Oop. Ah, yes. I see. This bar needs to be turned around. All right, then we're gonna deselect, and there you go. All right, we added now in the color that we need. Well, at least you know the shininess of the pop, the shiny bits here. Shiny bits, check. Nice. Alright, that's already looking much better. Now we need to actually have this one approved. So, now we're gonna go for the face, and now we're gonna go for the body, and that would be then, you know, adding in the darker orange just to get, you know, up and running. There you go. Ah, yes. I forgot about that part. What? No, no. No, I should definitely have this like that, and that should fix it most of the time. Yes, it does. Alright, then we're gonna grab this color right there, and we're gonna make it happen on this side, and this side. Yes. Alright, and we're gonna grab that. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I think that would be the best one. There. Yes. And then we have that fully completed. Alright. Nice. Now we have that one done. Now we are at how much time do we have left? Only 1 minute. That jeez, no. I'm gonna be moving this up to 2 hours then instead. Because we need to have this finished by today. Alright, first things first. Save it, because otherwise I'm gonna break my own bones if something goes wrong. That's always important, you know. Saving things just before you start something else is very important. If you don't save, then well, you better hit your head against the wall if something goes wrong, because then you know you can no longer recover it, and that's a very problematic thing. I could technically save it like, you know, different name or something like that, but no, that's not gonna happen. All right. First things first, we need to have this thing look glossy. Bop. All right. First things first, we're gonna make sure. Ooh, I see. We're gonna make sure that this is a little bit more darker on the side, maybe like that. Do we want this to be like that? Or do we want the... Oh, we only need to have... Oh, yeah, we only need to have this. On the side, we only need to have this. That way, you know, it's like, you know, a little bit of a shimmering. Alright, so a little bit more darker color, please. Thank you. And then, you know, we added this part. We added a bit like this. There you go, you have one part done. And then, you know, we need to now have like a lighter part done. So we're gonna go with here, put some more lighter on it. Probably in here, nah. Here it is better. No, that's too light. And then we need to get this one. Oh yeah, we do need to make sure that we do it like that. Alright, so we have this part, that part. Then we need to now grab this bit. Do we want this bit? Yes, this bit needs to be glossy as sin. Alright, how do we do that? Well, first things first, we're gonna copy this, paste it, and then we're gonna make sure that we have this in just a tiny bit of a darker color in the first place. So what I want to do here is making it darker, so that we have now a darker version of this underneath. There you go, a darker version underneath. And by creating the darker version underneath, and then use this one with a transparency on it. So I need to have a transparency mask on it. There you go. What was the transparency necessary to be? Probably like this. Probably like this, right? Yeah. Like that. So we have this to be here. Now we have that. Now we're gonna put this one, and then we're gonna push this to lighter mauve. Yep. Son of a bitch. Ah, crap. I might not be able to pull it through today. Ugh. Oh. Oh, I did it that way. Yes. All right, fine. Now we need to know. We just need to do it this way then instead. No, just do it the original way then. Screw it. But yeah, I have just getting up songs, so probably no one be able to push it through. So I sadly need to call it quits. Ugh. Horrible. I was so close now. Well, anyway, then I will be able to finish it tonight. Oh, well, tomorrow then at least. And I will be able to finish it tomorrow, so not too much of a problem, but it's a bit of a shame. Oh, look at that. Look at that cake. Oh, beauty, isn't she? Yeah, that's a gorgeous cake looking already. Now we just need to put some more like... Now we only need to put something like this in there. And then we have like something like that. And then add in some more color towards it. And then we need to now make sure that this is all blurred out. Yep. Oh, look at that. Ah, oh, beauty. Now that is what I call a cake. There you go. Now that's already looking so much more better than before. Jeez. Alright, well, at least we got the gem structure done. Now I only need to make sure that I have the chocolate structure done, which is actually technically the same, but a little bit different. I cannot sadly do this by today because my head is literally almost at its limit. So, you know, sorry about that. And yeah, I must say though, tomorrow definitely it will be finished. And today, you know, we got this far, so well, it's getting there. It's getting there. So I hope you'll have enjoyed for today, and thanks all for watching. And I hope I'll see you all next time. And until then, I want to wish you all a lovely day, and bye.